Hi, this is Karen Dillette from the Pachamama Alliance and the Global Alliance for Rights of Nature. At this Conference of Rights of Mother Earth, in cooperation with the Indigenous Environmental Network and Haskell Indian Nations University, our goal is to come to a consensus that we are joining the people to the south, the over 100,000 indigenous peoples who are walking this rocky road for rights of Mother Earth and rights of nature.
So I think difficult discussions are in order.
Mother Earth gives us life. And that's what we're here to talk about. One of the main causes of environmental destruction is the fact of our governance structures developed to perpetuate human domination of nature. Protecting the rights of nature and what I like to call the rights of Mother Earth challenges the escalating initiatives of national and global policy to commodify nature in the name of green economy.
It's okay for corporations, okay for governments, in our collective name, to steal from our children and grandchildren. What I mean by that is those resources that are there, that have been hoarded by that 1%. That's in fact what's going on. People are stealing from your children and grandchildren.
El saber del continente de la tortuga, el encuentro del águila con el cóndor, y el hablar de hermanos a nivel de los continentes y de proponer un verdadero esquema de cambio para el planeta.
And propose a true outline for change for the planet.
Corporations of the North and investors pay developing countries carbon offsets for their standing forests. Red is one of the most controversial issues in the climate change debate today. However, red is bad for people, bad for politics, and bad for the climate. It will inevitably give more control over indigenous peoples' forests to the nation states, forest programs, the loggers, the miners, the plantation companies, traders, lawyers, speculators, brokers, Washington Conservation Organization.
Hi, my name is Clayton Thomas Mueller. I'm a Cree man from Pugatawagan First Nation in northern Manitoba, and I'm the Tar Sands Campaign Director with the Indigenous Environmental Network. Drilling in the Arctic, the destruction and desecration of critical forests like the Amazon, Boreal Forest, and others all across the world. And so, you know, the rights of Mother Earth, to me, it's kind of like one of those duh things.
Let's honor a spiritual and a moral, ecological sense of community where we acknowledge we're one small part of it, and we can begin to learn useful things about how to become competent human beings from the other life that we share this planet with. We have sold ourselves short because we've spent the last 200 years, maybe longer, but certainly the last 200 years, all we do is look in the mirror at ourselves and our creations, and we think we're building something called progress, and we're building something called destruction. Point 5.
I go back to my community, and that's what I think about when I see the San Francisco peaks, when I see the Colorado River, and you make this connection with the land and the earth or nature. And when we talk about the rights of Mother Earth, you're talking about existence. Because that's how I exist. That's how we all should exist. It's relating our ways of life with the land.
We have been on a journey. We did something interesting yesterday when we combined our Indigenous and our non-Indigenous brothers and sisters with some challenges. And this gathering was developed for our Indigenous peoples.
Communities that are faced with things like fracking or water withdrawal, they don't actually have the legal ability to say no to those things. So the ordinances assert the rights of the communities to say no to the things they don't want and yes to the things they do. And it also recognizes rights for nature and changes fundamentally in law the way that that community can act as.
ACM Hojka CMCI, Chief Scaloots. Hello, my name is Ruben George. I'm from the Tsleil-Waututh Nation. I'm the Director of Community Development. Bringing our nations together and bring awareness to our people. And there's initiatives that are happening in everybody's territory, and I think these are very important things, but as we come together as one heart, one mind, then we could do some really good work together. That's what I see happening.
You know, this work is part of an emerging social movement to bring that understanding to the masses so that we can truly shift the paradigm from one of commodification and privatization to one of all of us benefiting and sharing in a framework of equality, not just amongst the people of the five-fingered race, but...
My name is Daniel Wildcat. I would say Gaylasan, Zoyaha, Yuchiha, Kadane Adane. I am a Yuchi member of the Muskogee Nation of Oklahoma, and I think what this conference has done for me has reinforced that the way for us to move forward in any discussion about rights of Mother Earth is to emphasize that what we're going to be talking about is relationships, not resources. What we are going to demand is that we also have a discussion of inalienable responsibilities anytime someone wants to invoke inalienable rights. And what we're going to focus on is trying to move from systems of reproduction of the currently broken institutions that we're surrounded by into creating resilient systems, resilient life systems, as I said, systems of life enhancement. And I think coming together, there is hope for humankind and all the relatives we share this planet with to live in a much better way than we've been doing.
Aloha, M. Kalani Souza from Big Island, Laupahoehoe. You know, this conference has been really remarkable. I think anything we can do to bring to bear the fact that all of us have responsibilities and duties and obligations to the future generations, and it takes the form of protecting the Mother Earth. Mother, Mother Ocean, I have heard